So we started off our very first YouTube video for deck profile. This is Sunee H from team Beat2Death. We're based in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. And our very first YouTube video, I think I mentioned that already. And I'm not gonna show this guy over there. Anyways, some of you guys might know me. I played against Thomas Veazey in the finals last year over the Shonen Jump, Minnesota. There's a phone. Alright, anyways, our very first video, we're going to be featuring one of our players, one of our team members' deck, and we're going to be profiling it today. And from the looks of it, this very front card here, you guys might be able to figure out what he's using today.
Maybe.
So, maybe. And maybe that card will give it away for you guys. Nah? Introduce our player today.
How you doing, everybody? Name's Savard Fondren. Team Beat2Death, you already know what it is. Go by Savior Monroe on the forums. I guess I'm on the team because I topped the jump. You know, came in top 4, lost to Travis.
Travis Hansen,
Cool dude. I pretty much top every tuning. Always top. You know. Yeah, shout out to Too Easy. Team Too Easy, you know, cool dudes. Today, we're going to profile this deck that I built. It's a version of, if you haven't already figured out by these two cards, Moroku and Toby. You know, dead giveaways, I guess.
Yeah, they are.
But, it's a version of No Hand Water. Pretty standard, you know, version. Little tech here and there, but we're going to start off by showing the main deck. We have, starting off, I always run with 3 Tobys, no matter what deck I play. Now in this particular deck, I could have played Chibi Toby, because I run Karen, and you'll see so later, but I ran with standard Toby, so whatever. Everybody knows what he does. Next we have starting the 0 drops, 3C Monster, stall time, also against water is pretty good, swing for this 5, you know. Standard stuff. Tracking Ninja, Beefcake, you know. 2 mental, great. Childhood, Anko. Anko, 2 of these. Don't need her too much, but she helps to get back chakra, things that I might have to get discarded, you know what I'm saying, like Chidoris, you know, whatever. Anything I can use from chakra. Plus the 3 isn't too bad. 1 mental, pretty good. You know, growth, good stuff. Then this guy, just tried this guy out recently. Not even recently, just now. But Childhood Yahiko, I like him. You know, mental power 2 helps growth. His effect is pretty decent, but I like the fact that he's a 3 with a 1 support. You never know when you'll need that 1 support early game. Pretty good card. Add a growth coin to it, Water Ninja. It always works. Going to the 1 drops. We have a Karen. As I was saying earlier, I could have ran the other Toby. He combos with her. The fact that I could see the top card of the deck, call it, you know, but whatever. Maybe another version. But I like her. One of my favorite 1 drops in the game, just because she speeds up the deck so much. You know, and I get an insight on what the opponent is playing. You know, it's pretty cool. Just on the fact that I could kind of try to plan around that. So it all works. Then we have your standard no hand monster, Kidomaru. Great. Yeah, cool.
We know what he does.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Beast, pretty much. Same thing with him. He's been around forever. Helps with those clients, helps with ninjas that I don't like.
Swiss Army.
To you.
Self-explanatory. Yep, no hand water.
Now this guy, some people play him, some people don't. I play him just because I think water lacks negation. That might sound crazy to some of you, but I do think that. So I believe he's kind of like staple status.
Yeah, with Triple S, limited to 1, right?
Yeah, since SSS got limited to 1, and water clone isn't 100% reliable, he's like staple to me, but other people play other Keto.
I see some guys use childhood Kimi instead. How come you don't use childhood Kimi? It's a nice 4-0 on turn 0.
Yeah, I don't like to discard early.
Don't like to charge
I don't like
early?
to charge early, so
Okay.
you know, I like to hold on to stuff
Okay.
for a little while. This guy, interesting choice. I use him specifically to get back the second Hokage. It's pretty much what he's in there for. If he gets discarded or if he gets used for a Jutsu, sent to discard, I can use him to get him back. He like the only water ninja without ambush, so I use him to get second back, which you'll see.
Yeah, we got
like
a lot of
this guy.
synergy with the Tobis in there. That's
Yeah.
one good thing about the Anko and the Kabuto, right?
And yeah, and Monster Research.
Yep.
So.
And Yahiko combos with Toby too.
Yep.
And Yahiko combos with Toby. Beautiful.
There you go.
This guy. Everybody knows the story. You know, the reinforcement. Sasuke got banned because he was just too good. A lot of you thought. He was. I'm not going to disagree with that. So, I replaced him with, well, not replaced, but I'm using him now because he's damn good.
What about the 4-drop Sasuke?
I love the 4-drop, and it was a toss-up for a long time.
Okay.
But I opted to play this one because,
Chidori the remover.
yep,
Okay.
turns Chidori into a remover, striking Shadow Snake. Good
But,
card.
you know, that searching ability of the other one just sounds so good, though, too.
It is.
It finds your striking shadow for you, right?
Yeah, it does.
So,
And this card.
alright, we'll just go on to the next one.
Like, the Searcher, I like to search for her. Boom, ambush her next, and then it turns my Jutsus into, you can't negate this. Once again, like I said earlier, water not having a lot of negation. You need stuff to help with that. Her other effect, the plus bonus, I rarely use it, but it does get over the hump every now and then, so that's Gurren. I think she's a good tech card for you guys that don't use her. And the man of the hour, well, not the man. I think Sasuke is the man of the hour, but second Hokage, pretty self-explanatory. I hate the fact that he doesn't have ambush, but if he did, he'd be busted. Mastery doesn't really matter because I can use everything from the chakra area, which you'll see in a minute when I get to the jutsus. The fact that he gets back a chakra per turn, per my turn mission phase is great. And pretty standard stuff. Then we get to the missions. I run 3 makeout. Any water deck should run 3 makeout, I think. If you don't, you need to get it or get smart. And this card is just great. It hits your curve early and late game. Water generates enough chakra to make this useful. It's a beautiful card. Friendship from Sorrow, entering, you know, turn 2 missions. Can I say about this? It speeds up the deck. Helps with pesky missions that I don't like that just stays out there for a while. Like I say, once again, water staple. If you're not running this, get with the program. One of the newer water staples, Monster Research. Great card, helps speed up the deck.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, thanks to Eric Malone, my man Squee. Truth, big winner, good dude for creating this card. It's not broken to me, but it's very, very, very good. And water and lightning can make use of it. It's just a good card. I mean, if you don't know what it does a lot.
Real balanced.
Real balance. I like it. One Invasion. This the card that I always think about taking out. Just because I always have a Sasuke, I always have a Suigetsu. So it's like, why? But just in case you don't have any of those cards, this comes in handy.
Like a 4th makeout, basically.
Yeah, pretty much like a 4th makeout. No hand costs. Pretty
It's a
good.
1 for a reason, I guess.
Yeah, it went to a 1 for a reason because with the Void deck,
Oh, yeah.
wilding out, oh, use this, get this guy. Use this, get your curve would be nuts. And last but not least for the missions, we have Suigetsu's Joy. Once again, it got limited to 1. My teammate thinks it's busted. I think it's good. I would have liked it at 2. But people disagree with me. It's a good card. It helps destroy people's strategies. In some cases, it helps them get what they need. That's why I think it's balanced. But and against water, it's just trash to me. But otherwise, good card. If you got it, use it. On to the Jutsus. Start off with the main Jutsu of the deck, Chidori. Good early game Jutsu, good late game Jutsu. Combos with Sasuke, turn stuff into removal. It's just a good card. I mean, really, if you run in water, no hand water specifically, why not? Good card. Water Prison. I run 2 of these. The objective of the deck is to have a no hand. And a lot of people like Snake Sword. A lot of people like other water jutsus. I try to keep the entire deck no hand based. So that means I can use every single thing, as much from chakra as possible. Every jutsu from chakra, I try to use it. So I use these over Snake Sword. I use these over any other jutsu because I can use it from chakra at any given time. I don't have to have no hand for it. It's a good card. It helps just get over the hump, pretty much. Take away that support, take away that mental. It's good. Water Clone. Good card if you're lucky. Your opponent flips that coin and it's I don't know. Well, yeah, my team negates ninja's effect. So if somebody sends something out and you be like, oh, pick that ninja off or discard something, you can be like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Kakashi Oblivion that tries to negate your jutsu.
Use that. It helps. Kimi helps with Kimi. What else? Predator Path.
Yeah,
a lot of good stuff.
Guys, yeah.
A lot of good stuff. Even with what's that card I just talked about earlier? The wind. Then gotta say they can't be affected by
I'm drawing a blank. What are you talking about?
What was it? The wind. The sand ninja.
Oh, Father Mother.
Father Mother.
Okay. That is one way, because, yeah, Father Mother says missions and ninjas.
Right, so you can use this on that, and then start using Sasuke and start getting them the fuck out of there.
There you go.
So, it helps, you know, if you're lucky, like I said. Or if your opponent is not lucky.
You can use it several times.
Yep. Last but not least,
oh boy,
the greatest. Striking Shadow Snake. I think this card deserves to be at 1, even though water needs it badly. But it's such a good card. Anytime reactive jutsus, you know, they're always pretty good. This one turns Sasuke into a monster. This one turns anybody into a monster. Turn 3 or higher, start getting shit the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's good. Love it.
Forgot to warn you guys about profanity. My bad. There's gonna be a little bit of profanity here.
Yeah.
You guys noticed.
I got a bad mouth. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
It could be worse.
So now you know that you can expect some of it in the later videos.
Yeah. And it's all entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
And we all curse. Who doesn't curse? Come on.
Yeah.
Sideboard.
Beat2Death.
By the way, his deck was all foil. You guys didn't notice.
Oh yeah, come on. All foil. You see that? Come on.
Entire deck.
Entire deck foiled out. And it's gonna stay that way. Every time you see me play a deck, it's gonna be it's gonna be all foil. That's how I roll. Even the side deck. Even the side deck. Come on now. You can't beat it.
Everything.
So, like I say, subscribe. Team Beat2Death. That's capital T, capital B, letter 2. And the rest capital
He said letter 2. Isn't that funny?
Letter 2, yeah. Number 2. And Death, capital D. And that's what it is.
All one word.
All one word. So, Team Beat
2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
2 Death.
All right then.
So, that's what it is.